Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman and I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Thursday afternoon performance. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. And if these terms are new to you, we will explain them throughout the course of this afternoon's performance. We now have 2 pick 3 wagers. We have an early pick 3 that begins in game 4 and a late pick 3 that begins in game 7. To play the pick 3, you correctly pick the winners of games 4, 5, and 6 or games 7, 8, and 9. We also have the Mighty Ocho wager that begins in game 1. That is a pick 8 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8, and you will cash in on $3,000 in the guaranteed jackpot. More importantly, the high 5 high-paying jackpot. That's a pick 5 wager that begins in Game 3. To play the high 5, you correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's a $2,000 guarantee. It was not hit in the matinee performance. So, with over $400 going into, we will certainly be at or over $2,000, as is always guaranteed in that high 5. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing bets is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you this afternoon. We do have 3 scratches in today's performance. Once again, 3 scratches in today's performance. Now, when we began the matinee performance, we didn't know we had 3. Shortly thereafter, we did, but we definitely know we have 3 scratches in this afternoon's performance. Vuelo, CRB, and Kubala have been scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. Actually, they're up there on the screen, so I'll read them in order. CRB, Vuelo, and Kubala are scratched in all their scheduled appearances this evening. This will be a complete rundown of those scratches as they affect today's performance in its entirety. Let's begin with Game 1. Game 1, Post 1, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Jedden. Game 1, Post 1, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Jedden. Game 1, Post 8, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Cool Fitness. Game 1, Post 8, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Cool Fitness. Game 2, Post 5, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Cool Fitness. Game 2, Post 5, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Cool Fitness. Game 3, Post 6, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Ben. Game 3, Post 6, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Ben. Game 4, Post 7, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Tennessee. Game 4, Post 7, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Tennessee. Game 5, Post 2, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Douglas. Game 5, Post 2, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Douglas. Game 6, Post 4, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. Game 6, Post 4, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. 3 scratches in Game 7. Our 7th game, always a blast, because it's a doubles game, getting progressively more dangerous and faster. Game 7, Post 4 in the front court, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Juice. Game 7, Post 4, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Juice. Game 7, Post 7 in the front court, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Fred. Game 7, Post 7 in the front court, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Fred. Game 7, Post 7 in the back court, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Anderluck. Game 7, Post 7, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Anderluck. Game 8, Post 6, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 8, Post 6, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Filing Game 9, Post 1, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 9, Post 1, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. That is the scratch of Vuelo, CRB, and Kubala as they affect today's performance in its entirety. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times to avoid being shut out. Then sit back and relax, because post time for game number 1 is now just 5 minutes away. Andrew, so how much time are you going to be spending watching Highline? How much time are you going to be spending watching baseball on some...
TV's off.
TV's off, but I can't see what's going on the screen right over here, and there's no way that you were way too enthusiastic about whatever it was you were watching.
Magic City Jai-Alai.
Yeah, you're learning. I will give you that. You're learning. By the time you're 40, no one's going to be able to tell if you're telling the truth or not.
Well, I mean, who would want to miss after what we saw in that matinee? That was some of the best Jai-Alai really that we've seen. That doubles game you talked about, they're always exciting for a variety of reasons, but the play was very good and kept this interest in terms of the fast-paced action we got going on. But we'll give you a rundown of how it went in that first performance, and one guy in particular played very well in these earlier games is El Barba. Swept him. Well, 3 for 3 in the first 3 games, and those are really some of the true earlier games, and then game 4, kind of a middle game there, but El Barba swept the early games, 3 wins for him. Ron picked up 2 wins, second most there, and then a couple of other guys with 1. Douglas picked 1 up, Jedden got 1, and Bradley as well. Bradley took him a while to get his first win of the week last week, so here on the board early in week number 22, so perhaps sign of good things to come there for him. And on the season now, Ron 19 behind Douglas. Douglas 131 wins. Ron stuck on 112 for his 2 wins today. And then Bueno up at 80 wins. He's well behind Ron there, so looks like a race for first and second between Douglas and Ron, and then that race for the third and final bonus money slot there. For third place, you got Bueno at 80 wins, Ben at 71, so 9 games separate those two, and then a little bit further back, you got Tennessee and Jedden for at 60 and 61 wins, respectively there, as we now have less than 2 months in the Jai-Alai season. It's October 1st, and we end here at the end of November, so the home stretch of this season, guys need to make those pushes up the championship single standings with only a limited number of games here to go. And now 3 minutes until game number 1. And as we do before that first game of all of our performances, got a video that will explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, and that, of course, is Spectacular 7 scoring. Take a look.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And that first game now just 2 minutes away. You see that Mighty Ocho a little earlier is getting over $113 in that pool already, so far cry from what we saw in that first matinee. Good to see that pool getting some action here.
Some action is good. Let's remember those scratches. Game 1, post 1, scratch Wello, replace Wello with Jedden. Game 1, post 8, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Cool Fitness. Wello, CRB, and Kubala are your scratches in today's performance with less than a minute to go to place all wagers in Game 1 and that Mighty Ocho now less than a minute away. And have you decided what game you're going to prognosticate?
I was looking at the numbers here. I think I'm going to take game 1 here, and I'm going to go with Tennessee in post 3. Tennessee, last week, we thought that perhaps he was going to get it going in the late part of the week. Didn't. Far from his best week, but came out of the gates pretty strong here in week 22. He got on the board with 2 places in 1 show. So he played a bunch of games, but got in the money in a couple of them. I think he's going to find the win column here in this first appearance, this afternoon performance. So we're going to go Tennessee post 3. We'll see how that shakes out. We're 0 for, what is it?
I wish
0
you
for
well.
the last 7.
You did notice that Jedden was substituting in the 1 post, did you not?
I did notice that. Jedden also playing well, but I think Tennessee.
But you're going to stick with Tennessee?
This is his game.
Okay, just checking. All right, let's get the show on the road, as they say. This is game number 1. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 1 also begins today's Mighty Ocho. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Jedden. Jedden substitutes for the scratched of Wello. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is number 30, Diaz. Jedden serves, and we begin game 1. Diaz from the forehand. He passes it all the way back to the 12 line. Diaz on the catch, winds up. To the inside it goes. Jedden with a hop makes the catch. Good catch by Diaz. Good catch by Diaz on the forehand. To the inside he goes. Rebote forehand by Diaz. Here's Jedden. Up at the 6th line. Good catch by Diaz. Rebote saved by Jedden. Tough catch at the side wall by Diaz. Jedden for the rebote. Good catch by Diaz at the 9 line. Diaz goes deep from the forehand again, passing to the 12 line. And a swing and a miss. That's a well-played point to start things off here on this afternoon performance. Point goes to the 2. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving to Tennessee. Rebote left side by Diaz to the inside. Big bounce brought down by Tennessee. Picada by Tennessee. Diaz aggressively moving up on the ball. Sends it deep. Diaz from the left side to the inside. Tennessee on the run. Got there, couldn't play it. This glass will never survive that. Point 2. In our next matchup, Tennessee serves to Fred wearing the green shirt at post 4. Excellent catch by Diaz. Strong forehand to pass. Diaz picks it up on the left side. Nice backhand. Catch by Fred. Diaz on the left side. Winds up. There's the 2-ball. That's going to score point 2. Diaz now serves the black shirt at post 5, Aussier. Rebote left side to the inside. Aussier is there. Strong backhand. Diaz makes the rebote save. Aussier tipped it at the 8 line. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, El Barba. Point 2. Diaz is serving with 5 points to the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Juice. Excellent catch by Diaz at the 10 line. Nice backhand to the outside. There's the rebote. Rebote played by Juice. Diaz gets there, could not reel it in. Point 7. That was an excellent 5 straight points by Diaz. Juice gets that point. Play continues. Here to complete the first round of play and receive, substituting for CRB, is Cool Fitness. Catch by Juice. It's a hard throw by Juice and a great catch by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness again. This is a carom. It's the right throw, just not executed properly. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round is Jedden, red shirt at post 1. Powerful forehand throw by Jedden. Good catch by Juice. Juice let go of that one. No control, though. That hit the overhead screen. Point 1. Jedden has 2 points. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Tennessee. Ball tipped. Point 1. Jedden has 4 points, serving to the 4 post. Taking the court, Fred. Strong forehand throw by Jedden will score, point 1. Straight points in the second round to a possible game point. Jedden has 6 points. Trying to stop him, the black shirt at post 5, Asier. Good catch by Asier. Nice backhand. Jedden's there. Catch on the forehand of Asier. Hard throw. Caught by Jedden. Robote left side. Point and game. Red shirt of post 1, Jedden. No playoff here. 2 places, 7 shows. 1-2-7 is the unofficial order of finish for game 1. Results from Game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Jedden. Taking second, post 2, Diaz. Coming in third, post 7, Juice. 1-2-7 is the official order of finish for game number 1. Diaz was off to a tremendous start. I mean, 5 straight points, but it wasn't like he accidentally fell into them.
No, he played great.
He worked really hard to get those points. That was definitely good to see. Really, really good to see.
And you were right on there, Stu. You give it to me more times than not.
But I do not prognosticate. I look, I see a name, I put it together with what I've seen, and maybe they'll do something, maybe they won't.
Tell you what, 1 for 1, Stu.
No. I did not.
There was no prognostication.
No. You prognosticated, and it didn't work out for you. That's okay. I merely pointed something out.
Moved to 0-8. Prices.
I like the way you did that. Enough. Prices. $2 Quinello 1-2. That's first and second in any order. $19.60. The trifecta 1-2-7. $181.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our second game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 2, post 5. Scratch Wello. Replace Wello with Cool Fitness. Game 2, post 5. Scratch Wello. Replace Wello with Cool Fitness. Post time for game number 2 is 6 minutes away.
And to get you all up to the start of game number 2 here, for those new fans perhaps joining us for the first time, we got this video that will explain in simpler terms how the sport of highline is played. Take a look.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highline. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And now, 4 minutes from that second game, we do have one scratch here in game number 2. Fex post 5, you're going to scratch Vuelo and replace him with Cool Fitness. Game 2, post 5, scratch Vuelo and replace him with Cool Fitness.
I have to say that I am impressed with how well Cool Fitness has come back to the game after an extended absence.
Yeah.
So by extended absence, for me, is really anything longer than 2 weeks. 2 playing weeks. A little difficult to get in the rhythm. I mean, it's definitely a little difficult to get in the rhythm. And we've been honest for the most part. We don't go into medical details, but we do acknowledge that a number of our players have been diagnosed as positive with COVID. Fortunately, we have not had any serious illnesses here amongst the players, which of course we're very pleased with. A couple players who were a little sicker than others have had some lingering issues, but Cool Fitness reports none.
Yeah.
He reports none. After his first week or so, he felt like he could work out, and so he basically was working out, keeping himself in good shape, and just couldn't let him back in until we had that negative swab. So, but overall, he's come back very well. He's playing. I don't know that. No, I have to say it. That based on the observation that I have, he's playing as well as he didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, I was going to say
he's playing as well as he did before he left.
Yeah, if not better than when he left. I think the last time we had him here. Yeah, we'll go back to Cool Fitness's numbers. Week 6, 1 win. Week 7, 1 win. Week 8, he had 2 wins. Week 9, nothing. And then I think he was gone 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, blah, 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 all the way back to week 21 last week, where he came out of the gates in his 5 games. He won 1, showed the other 2, and then thus far here with a couple extra appearances. This is going to be his 6th appearance this week, so he's 2 of 5 in the money thus far with a place in a show. And, as you said, to come back into the rhythm of these games as well as he has, and, also the power in the early games, too, certainly helps him. You saw that big left side, that right side is just a ton of power, and that comes from, as you said, he just workoutaholic. Is that a term? He's a workaholic as a thing, but, I mean, he is just grinding in the gym every day, always working on some part of the body, of course.
And the part with Jai-Alai that he's working on right now is, we discussed it in between the matinee and the afternoon performances, keeping his eye on the ball.
Yeah.
Players get into a habit, especially on the rebote, since they know that they can't stop with the catch, that once they keep their eye on the ball, once it's lined up with the cesta, they may as well close their eyes and just swing their arms. But no. You literally, even though you're not stopping the catch, you literally need to watch the ball enter the cesta before you begin the motion. So that's one thing we were working on in between the matinee and the afternoon performance. And also same thing, making the catches. Also really impressed with Jedden. I mean, I know Jedden came out of a win there, but the one thing has become special about Jedden is that rebote.
Yeah.
His rebote has absolutely exploded going into year 3.
And now less than a minute till that second game. Another reminder of the scratch. Final reminder, Fex Post 5, scratch Vuelo. Replace him with Cool Fitness. 2, Post 5, you're going to scratch Vuelo and replace him with Cool Fitness. And for Jedden there, sorry, Stu, to cut you right back off. No. Jedden's been flying up the single standings. He was a little bit further back. Beginning of the season, dealt with injury, wasn't playing as many games. That was his 62nd win, so he was outside of the top 10 for a while. He's gone all the way up, and he's now in 5th place, 62 wins. He's 18 behind Bueno if he wants to get in the money, but if he keeps getting some substitute opportunities and the way he's playing, who knows? Could sneak in there.
We're ready to begin game 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Fred. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Ossier. Fred serves. We begin game 2. Fred for the rebote. It's up on the wall. Ossier makes the catch. Carom by Ossier, stopped by Fred. Point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's number 30, Diaz. Throw by Fred to the inside. Diaz is there. Catch by Fred. Diaz, tip ball, point 1. Fred has 2 points. In this matchup, he serves with the green shirt of post 4, worn by Juice. Good catch by Juice. Quick release on the left side. Fred's there. Catch by Juice. It's a hard throw from the forehand of Juice. Juice, good second effort trying to make that rebote. Point 1. Entering the court, black shirt at post 5. Here's Cool Fitness. Strong backhand. Tipped by Fred. Point 5. In this matchup, Cool Fitness serves to the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Ben. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. Big bounce brought down by Ben. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. That's right. Magic City, the home of interference, actually. Big backhand by Ben. Rebote comes in low. Cool Fitness missed it. Point 6. In this matchup, Ben will serve to the pink shirt of post 7. Here's El Barba. Low and hard to the inside. Ben catches it. Backhand from the 11 line on the wall. Rebote by El Barba to the inside. Ben looks for the rebote, makes the save. Here's El Barba from the 11 line. Getting it back to that side wall, but Ben cuts it off nicely. Catch by El Barba. Nice backhand. Rebote left side by Ben. Strong forehand by El Barba will score. That's a well-played point for El Barba and Ben, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Tennessee. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Asier returns in the blue of post 2. Backhand by Asier, catch by Tennessee. Rebote left side, that hit the overhead screen. Point 8. Tennessee has 3 points. He serves to the 3 post. In this matchup, we have Tennessee serving to Diaz. Tennessee from the forehand. Diaz takes it on the right side. Sends it back to pass. Forehand rebote by Tennessee. Catch by Diaz. It's a nice backhand by Diaz. Rebote for Tennessee. Diaz makes the catch. It's not pretty, but it is up there. Here's Diaz from the outside. Rebote forehand by Diaz. Here's Tennessee. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8, Tennessee. Trying to stop him. Post 4, Juice. Strong forehand by Tennessee. Juice hustles to make that rebote. That's a nice save by Juice. Catch by Tennessee at the 12 line. Big bounce. Nice try. Point in game. Post 8, Tennessee. 8 wins it. 1 places 5, 6, and 7 will play off for third place. Catch by Cool Fitness, almost. Rolled out of his cesta. Point 6. Possible show point for Ben in post 6. Trying to stop him, El Barba in post 7. Catch by Ben. Strong backhand by Ben. Rebote by El Barba. Cleared the overhead screen, went all the way back. Ben, rebote to the inside. Good throw. Point and a third place finish for Ben in post 6. Unofficial order finish, 8-1-6. Results from Game 2 are official. Coming in first, post 8, Tennessee. Taking second, post 1, Fred. Coming in third, post 6, Ben. 8-1-6 is the official order finish for Game 2. There are your prices for Game 2. 8-1-6 is the official result. $2 wagered on Tennessee to win. Nabs you $13. The Quinella, 1-8. First and second in any order, $39.20. Trifecta, 8-1-6, $139.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3, as always, begins the High Five jackpot. There is a $2,000 guarantee. It was not hit in the matinee performance, so $400 already in there. However, the minimum guarantee jackpot, if you're the only person to hit it, is $2,000. Post time for game number 3 with its 1 scratch. Game 3, post 6. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Ben. Game 3, post 6. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Ben. Post time for the High Five, and Game 3 now 7 minutes away.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. I sell ice cream, rather sell a CD.
I have a security company, a beauty salon.
I've been doing music for a very long time.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlights.
we were looking to transition from dog racing to highlight, I went to the university and said, listen, I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field. If you're going to come into this sport, you got to be dedicated.
You're going to be a piece of cake.
We knew going in, they're not going to be great the first day.
It'll be like the Jamaicans with the
bobsled team.
Game time now, man.
This is going to be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I got to win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, there was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City just a few years ago. If you'd like to watch that for yourself, you can head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the highlight tab there, first button says Magic City Hustle. You can click on that. It will take you directly to the website. Or another way you can do it, type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser. Doesn't matter though, either way, it'll take you to the same main page where you can then make a purchase of that film for $5, and from there, you can enjoy it as many times as you like. And it takes us now to just under 5 minutes until we get into that third game. Marks the start of that high five here, so a couple scratches that impact the later games. We'll run them through here, games 3 through 7. If you'd like to get those wagers in for the high five, game 3, post 6, scratch Flo, replace him with Ben. Game 3, post 6, scratch Flo, replace him with Ben. Moving on to game 4, post 7, scratch CRB, replace him with Tennessee. Game 4, post 7, scratch CRB, replace him with Tennessee. Game 5, scratch Kubala, replace him with Douglas. Game 5, take out Kubala, put in Douglas. Game 6, gonna take out Kubala, scratch Kubala. Bueno's gonna go in. Game 7, gonna scratch CRB in post 4, replace him with Juice. And then post 7, you're gonna scratch both Vuelo and Kubala. Gonna be replaced by the team of Fred and Anderluck. Fred in the front, Anderluck in the backcourt. That team is post 7. Those are all the scratches that impact games 3 through 7 and the high five. And already see that pool up there. 1330 plus 400 in the carryover, looking like just now under that $2,000, but a couple more minutes to get those wagers in and perhaps get that up closer to $2,000, but always guaranteed at that mark if you get all 5 winners, and you are the only ticket with that combination. And that gives us a couple more minutes to, Stu, talk about Prize Picks. Prize Picks has picked up Daily Fantasy Highlight. Prize Picks is a unique fantasy sports platform. It's a totally different experience from our weekly fantasy drafts. Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players and mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. Now, for a limited time, they're offering special incentives for signing up. Go to Prize Picks, type HI, J-A-I, into the referral code field when you sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, Prize Picks will put another $100 into your account. And here's where it gets more interesting. Send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use the referral code HI at sign-up. You will qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Jai-Alai Channel's Fantasy Jai-Alai in the 2020 season or the 2021 season. So it's as simple as that. You sign up at Prize Picks, use the referral code HI when you sign up. Most importantly, make sure to take a picture of the sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's the screen before you click submit to actually go ahead and create and verify the account and start picking. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thejai-alai-channel.com and you will automatically qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of the Jai-Alai Channel's free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai. Plus, of course, you get that $100 bonus deposit match and a free entry to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That's prizepicks.com today. As we said there, Jai-Alai Channel, free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai. You could sign up there at fantasyjai-alai.com. Prize Picks, you can go to their website, prizepicks.com. They have an app in the App Store. Those are, as we said, those are separate. Scoring is a little different as well, how Prize Picks doesn't compared to how we do it here for free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai. But if you'd like to bet each and every performance, something you can do along with Prize Picks. The Highlight Channel is free to play. Fantasy Highlight is a weekly contest, so you submit one lineup for the week, and then you earn it as the week goes on. But Prize Picks is every day. You can potentially do that.
Did you say something?
Prize Picks.
Prize Picks. Yes.
Favorite part.
Yes. No, I was hanging on every word. I was. We have 2 minutes to go. Do we begin Game 3? Game 3, there is a scratch. Game 3, post 6. Scratch Wello. Replace Wello with Ben. Game 3, post 6. Scratch Wello. Replace Wello with Ben. You have less than 2 minutes. Actually, I have less than a minute to get those wagers in for Game 3 and the high five. So, with $1,394. So, it's guaranteed at that $2,000, but already coming close to that $2,000. About $1,700 in there.
Yeah, it's only 2 performances.
Yeah, 2 performances. Very nice to see.
And we saw that high five last week was an uncharacteristically difficult week, really. Survived that first 5 performances and at least 5. I think it was more than that, and then was hit in the final performance of the week on that Sunday matinee. So maybe this high five can get up close to what that one was. I think it was right around $5,300 went out to a single winner. So it's one of the highest we've seen here in this 2020 season. But an opportunity for $2,000 in every performance, and that's part of that high five.
Game time. Time to begin our third game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points. Points are double after the first round of play. Actually, all matchups are double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt of post 1 is Fred. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Diaz. Fred serves. Game 3 has begun. Diaz from the right side, and a tip ball by Fred at the 10 line, point 2. Diaz first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, worn by Jedin. Robote left side, played for a big bounce by Diaz. Point 3. In this matchup, Jedin serves to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Cool Fitness. Excellent catch by Cool Fitness. There's the backhand. Robote forehand. Nice backhand by Cool Fitness. Jedin's there. Catch by Cool Fitness. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5 receives El Barba. Catch by El Barba midcourt. Hard throw, crossing the sidewall, low at the 10 line. Jed makes a really nice rebote. Fine catch by El Barba. Robote saved by Jedin. El Barba, left side, soft touch, caught in the air by Jedin. Jedin goes hard to the inside. Robote left side by El Barba. He's up, Jedin's got the ball. Carom by Jedin, big bounce. Will score. That's a very well thrown carom by Jedin, point 3. That'll bring to the court yellow shirt of post 6. This matchup has Jedin serving to Ben. Point 6. And our next matchup, Ben serves to the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Juice. Good catch by Ben. Juice looks for the rebote at the 10 line. That was going right for the inside and landed right on top of the pad. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Tennessee. Hard throw by Tennessee. Good catch by Ben. Rebote left side by Tennessee. Stays to the inside. Here's Ben at the 11 line. Big backhand. Low and hard. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Nicely thrown. Another nice forehand rebote by Tennessee. Good catch by Ben. Ben goes deep. Rebote comes low. Tennessee. That is a great rebote thrown by Tennessee. He's got Ben all the way at the 13 line. Great play by Ben. Good reach by Tennessee. Picata, the big bounce. Going up, brought down on the wall by Ben at the 13 line. Catch by Tennessee. Ball tipped. That is a really well played point by Tennessee and Ben. Point goes to the 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, the red of post 1, Fred. Big backhand by Fred. Rebote left side, just above the pad and scoring for Tennessee, point 8. Tennessee's got 3 points. He serves to post 2, returning in the blue shirt, Diaz. Strong backhand by Diaz. Rebote 2-all perfectly executed by Tennessee to score, point 8. That is possible game point for post 8 Tennessee. Trying to stop him in the green of post 4, Cool Fitness. Forehand rebote by Tennessee. Caught a piece of the sidewall, but still scores. That is point and a perfect game for the purple shirt of post 8, Tennessee. No playoff either. 3 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish, 8-3-6. Results from Game 3 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 8, Tennessee. He had a perfect game. Taking second, post 3, Jedden. Coming in third, post 6, Ben. 8-3-6 is the official order finish for game number 3.
So Tennessee, I take him in game 1. Does nada.
Yeah.
And then takes the next 2. So I think we really know the extent of this curse.
And believe me, I have never heard that once before. You see,
Tennessee
I picked him in the first game. He knew it. He had to have known it. He knew I picked him in the... You got 200 people in the audience saying the same thing, back when there were like a few thousand.
And also, ever since last Sunday, Tennessee Titans have yet to cover a game. Also, so went with Tennessee Sunday.
I don't even understand what that means, yet to cover... What does yet to cover... What, they have blankets for games or something?
Well, they got they're a favorite. They say, all right, this team's 2 points better than this team. They won by 1. didn't cover.
It never made sense to me. $2 Quinella 3-8, first and second any order, $17. Trifecta 836, that's first, second, and third place finish, $91.80. $2 wagered on 8 to win, returns $15.80. The first number in the high five is the number 8. Up next, Game 4, spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 4 begins the early pick 3. There's a scratch. Game 4, post 7, scratch CRB. Replace CRB with Tennessee. Game 4, post 7, scratch CRB. Replace CRB with Tennessee. Post time 4. Game number 4 is just 5 minutes away. Good luck.
We are back with the Week 21 edition of the Magic City Jai-Alai Rebote Recap. After facing difficulties in his game last week, Douglas played with a chip on his shoulder in Week 21, dominating the competition with his laser-focused, lethal power and unparalleled shot-making skills. The Wonder Boy certainly performed up to his nickname, finishing with a ridiculous mark of 11 wins in just 19 appearances, giving him a 130-point total for the season so far. More importantly, number 13 extended his lead over first place in the singles championship standings up to 20 games, making it virtually impossible for anyone to overtake the coveted number 1 spot. Ron remains to be the only competitor with any chance of claiming the top spot, standing firmly in second place overall after collecting 3 wins to go along with 7 places and 1 show in Week 21. At a total of 110 victories, number 12 will need to regain that magical form in a hurry if he has any hope of making a push for the singles crown before it's too late. And holding on to that third and final bonus money slot is still number 22, Bueno. The second generation Pelotari exhibited improved catching, patience, and decision-making that guided him to an enormous stat line of 7 wins, 8 places, and 7 shows. Bueno's 22 in-the-money finishes were the most amongst the entire roster, and he now stands at a total of 80 wins for the season. Just 9 games behind, in 4th place, we have Ben. Number 7 continued on with his great stretch of play, collecting 5 more wins to raise his season total to 71 singles victories. Rounding out the top 5, we have a tie of 2 Canes, Jedin and Tennessee, with 60 wins each. Jedin, the former Super Bowl champ, propelled up the standings in Week 21 after claiming 7 crucial wins. Tennessee, on the other hand, struggled to really get anything going, but he still managed to grind out 2 wins to add to his season total. The Golden Cesta for Week 21 goes to the Wonder Boy, Douglas. Number 13 captured his roster-leading 6th Golden Cesta of the year with a dominant 11-win performance. Douglas couldn't be stopped all week. He methodically sent his opponents back to the bench all week long with his truly remarkable and unrelenting Jai-Alai skill set. For the year, Douglas is winning over 37% of his appearances and finishing in the money at a clip of nearly 70%. At just 21 years old, the sky's the limit for this young gun. Congrats again to Douglas for yet another Golden Cesta winning performance. Magic City had just 1 doubles game per performance in Week 21. Although there were just 6 total games, there was no shortage of excitement. The most notable standout play came from the super team of Anderlecht and Kubala, who finally made all the necessary adjustments to perform up to the elite level many expected from them at the start. Anderlecht and Kubala communicated more effectively and caught seemingly everything that came their way, ultimately winning 3 games in just 4 appearances as a doubles team in Week 21. Douglas competed with his third different partner in the last 4 weeks, but that didn't stop him and Aussier from getting on the board as well. This pairing found the win column 2 times to go along with 3 shows, leading the Magic City roster with 5 total in the money finishes. And lastly, Bueno and Tennessee were the only other team to capture a win, looking more and more like the formidable duo that stole the hearts of Magic City Jai-Alai fans during Tournament 1. They've certainly hit their stride at the right time, with the second doubles tournament of the Doubles Championship Series just around the corner. Shout out to this week's fantasy winners, Daisy is a Dog and Brown73155. These 2 winning teams will each receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt in addition to a share of the $150 cash prize for their stellar performances in Week 21. Watch our weekly fantasy review on our Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel for more details on the winning Week 21 lineup. Every week is a new chance to earn points for your fantasy team, so you can always come back to your team or join the league at any time. And remember, the cash prize of $150 sponsored by Magic City Jai-Alai will remain unlocked as long as there are 150 active league members. But that's not all. If we surpass 200 active members, Magic City has agreed to increase the prize money to $200, and it will remain unlocked at that value. Visit fantasyhighlight.com to join the league for free, draft your own fantasy team, and start winning. This week's Rebote play goes to number 4, Bradley. Bradley's freakish athleticism consistently allows him to execute incredible, mind-blowing shots that others couldn't even dream of pulling off. Number 4 is never afraid to lay his body on the line and gives 110% every time he goes out on the court. This was all on full display as Bradley and Jedden battled for a point in the 4th game of the Friday matinee performance. Jedden thought he had the point secured after a powerful 3-wall forehand, but Bradley held out to make an amazing one-handed diving rebote save that would go on to earn him the point. We think it's safe to say that you're going to be hitting the rewind button on this RPW. Take a look as Bradley soars into this rebote play of the week.
Outside placement by Bradley. Jedden gets there. Returns it. Beautiful throw crossing the side wall. Bradley with a tremendous rebote save in the backcourt.
And folks, the Rebote recap there takes us right up to the start of game number 4 and that pick 3. Good luck.
Time to begin our 4th game, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points, points double after first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Bradley, receiving in the blue at post 2, Bueno. There's the serve. Our 4th game is underway. In and out of the center of the ball goes, point 2. Bueno first up on the board in our 4th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Jedden. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Jedden. Jedden goes back to the inside. Bueno catches it in the air. Somehow maneuvers around Jedden on that one. Catch by Bueno. Hard throw. Jedden for the rebote. Excellent rebote save by Jedden. Rebote forehand save by Bueno. Catch by Jedden. Nice catch. Rebote save by Bueno. Lands out. Point 3. 3 will serve to the green shirt at post 4. This matchup has Jedden serving to El Barba. Point 4. Receiving, black shirt at post 5. Here's Ossier. Strong backhand throw by Ossier. Forehand rebote hooked and short. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6 receives. Cool fitness. Scoop attempt missed. Point 6. Here's post 7, Tennessee. Robote left side by Cool Fitness. Tennessee from the outside, about the 7 line. That scores. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Anderluck. Picada, the big bounce, goes up. Wow. No. 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, post 1, Bragley. Catch by Anderluck. Swing and a miss. Midcourt, 0.8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2. The blue shirt, Bueno, returns. Bueno on the backhand. Robote forehand save. Missed. 0.2. Bueno has 3 points. He serves to the 3 posts. This matchup has Bueno serving to Jedden. Beautiful backhand throw by Jedden. Good catch by Bueno. He goes deep, right into the corner. Good effort by Jedden. Tough for Bote, one way or the other. 0.2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Bueno. Trying to stop him, El Barba. Strong backhand by Bueno. Robote forehand to the pad. Point and game. Post 2. Bueno. 2 wins at 8 places. 5, 6, 7, 3, and 4. We'll play to 7 points for third place. 5 first serves to 6. Strong forehand throw by Aussier. Robote left side by Cool Fitness. Catch by Aussier midcourt. Aussier goes deep again. Robote forehand missed. 0.5. 5 has 3 points in this matchup. Aussier serves to Tennessee in the pink of post 7. That touched the overhead screen, which is out of play. 0.5. Possible show point for post 5, Aussier. Trying to stop him, post 3, Jedden. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, El Barba. Good catch by El Barba. Catch by Jedden. El Barba, good catch on the left side. Nice backhand. Clipped the side wall, though. Still scores point 4. El Barba has 3 points. He serves to post 6. Here's Cool Fitness. Robote left side by El Barba. Point 4. Possible show point for the 4 post, El Barba. Trying to stop him, Tennessee. Powerful backhand thrown right to the inside by Tennessee and scoring, point 7. 7 has 3 points. Returning with possible show point, post 5, Ossier. Forehand rebote by Tennessee, catch by Ossier. Strong backhand, this one hits the overhead screen. Point 7. Possible show point for post 7. Tennessee trying to stop him, post 3. Jedden. Swing and a miss, point 3. Believe it or not, play continues again. Possible show point for post 3, Jedden. Trying to stop him, post 6, Cool Fitness. Good catch by Cool Fitness. Nice backhand, catch by Jedden. Point and show to post 3, Jedden. 2-8-3 is the unofficial order finish for game number 4. Results from Game 4 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Bueno taking second, post 8. Anderluck coming in third, post 3. Jedden, 2-8-3 is the official order of finish for Game number 4. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. $2 quinella, 2-8. That's first and second in any order, $15.20. Trifecta, 2-8-3. That's first, second, and third place finishing, $165.40. $2 wagered on 2 to win. Returns $11.60. First number for the early pick 3, the number 2. Up next, Game 5. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 5, post 2, scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Douglas. Game 5, post 2, scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Douglas. Post time for Game 5 is just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
I love Jai-Alai. I think Jai-Alai is a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Jai-Alai would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. I get to come out here and try my hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day after coming in and giving it your all. My 2020 goal is when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage 150 or better, and in the money percentage 400 or better. I'm going to finish every game that I get possible game point.
Congratulations to this week's Fantasy Highlight winners, Daisy is a Dog and Browns 73155. These two teams handily defeated the rest of the field with a total of 176 points, with the roster of singles players Ben, Bueno, and Jedin, and doubles pairing Osier and Douglas. For a second week in a row, the winning team was composed of 3 of the top 4 fantasy scorers for the week. Bueno at $7 led the way with arguably one of his best weeks of the season. He showcased newfound patience and consistency that helped him secure 7 wins, 8 places, and 7 shows for a whopping 73-point output. Number 22 was firing on all cylinders from the first serve, as evidenced by the fact that he outscored both of the $10 priced players, Douglas and Ron. Having not splurged on either of the quote big guns, these two teams still had enough of their budget remaining to pick 2 mid-priced players. A couple of $5 canes, number 8 Jedin and number 7 Ben, rounded out the lineup. Jedin exhibited improved catching, intensity, and a silky smooth rebote that made it extremely difficult for his opponents all week long. Number 8 proved to be a high-value selection, finding the win column 7 times for a total output of 48 points, which was the 3rd highest points output amongst the Magic City roster for Week 21. Ben also had an impressive performance in Week 21, capturing 5 victories to go along with 2 places and 4 shows. As a $5 value, Ben outscored 5 equally or higher-priced Peletaris with his solid 39-point total, including Carballo and Anderluck at $7 and Tennessee and El Barba at $6. With $4 remaining for a double selection, Brown 73155 and Daisy is a Dog had their pick of the litter. Not surprisingly, they selected the newly formed duo of Osier and Douglas, which was priced at $3. Even though this team had no prior playing experience, Douglas's overwhelming backcourt skills paired with Osier's nice complementary play in the front were too much for anyone else to handle. This dynamic duo collected 2 wins and 3 shows, finishing up as the highest scoring doubles team with 16 total points. Daisy is a Dog and Brown 73155 will each receive a Magic City Highlight t-shirt plus an equal share of the $150 cash prize. It's important to note that cash prizes will remain unlocked for the duration of the season as long as there are 150 or more active teams in the league. And it doesn't end there. If the league reaches 200 members, the weekly prize money will increase to $200. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, and watch your progress on the Highlight Channel. The more people who play, the more money to be won, so please help us spread the word. And remember, every week is a brand new chance to update your team and win. You can find more details regarding the Fantasy League on the Instagram page at Highlight Channel or at fantasyhighlight.com.
And congratulations again to last week's Fantasy Highlight winners, Daisy is a Dog and Browns 73155, or some combination of those numbers there. Second weekly win for that entry there. The Browns one, Daisy's a Dog, first one of the season, but second win for that entry. Makes it pretty interesting for that overall prize at the end of the season. There's now a couple people knotted up with 2 overall wins.
What is the prize at the end of the season?
Yet to be revealed. Still in this.
That's right. I had a thought on that. I did. And immediately after that, I started getting shut out of everything. As soon as I said 2 free, very good tickets to the concert series here at Magic City.
It's an interesting addition.
I think so.
A lot of the prizes we can say.
Think so. I made the mistake of saying that once before. Scott hasn't spoken to me since.
And they got rid of Saturday night. Do you think there's any correlation there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no question about that.
No, but we will say that prize, although it is yet to be revealed, it is, I will say, it's a pretty cool prize. If you're a fan of Highlight and you're certainly a fan of Magic City Highlight, it will be something that will be very cool for you to have, and I think a lot of other people will be jealous.
you get Tennessee for 2 months.
You get one of them to
And he'll do whatever you ask him to do.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
Watch your kids.
Yeah.
He's great with that.
Yeah.
Throw the ball around.
Yeah, when we had that Olympic day, Tennessee was...
Well, explain what it is.
Olympic Day
I know
is...
what it is. I avoid it like the plague, but...
It's for the... I was going to say staff here at Magic City. For the employees here at Magic City, there's a day where they just have different types of athletic contests, sort of like in Olympics. There's 3 teams.
They actually close it down. For people who say big, mean, nasty casino, no, they close the whole operation down.
Close it down.
And it's
to bring the kids.
It's a day open for families and everyone, competitive sports and prizes for the holidays. It's a tremendous event.
Yeah, they got the poker rooms on the team, security. There's an all-stars team, which I don't know how we're all-stars, but I guess I got thrown into that crew. All highlight players, not me.
Yes, I had a conflicting event that day.
It's something, yeah.
Time to begin Game 5. Spectacular 7 scoring. Serving the red shirt at post 1 is Ikeda. Receiving in the blue at post 2, substituting for Kubala is Douglas. Ikeda serves. Game 5 begins. Robote left side by Ikeda. Douglas is there. Nice backhand to the inside. Robote left side. Catch by Ikeda. Scoop by Douglas. Karam opens up and scores point 2. In this matchup, Douglas serves to the white shirt of post 3, worn by Bragley. Robote 2-all. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas Carambola scores point 2. Green shirt of post 4 receives. Here's Bueno. Strong forehand Robote by Douglas. Good catch. Almost. He had it in assist. Couldn't hold on to it. Point 2. Now receiving in the black shirt, post 5, Carballo. Ball missed, point 2. 2 with 4 points, serving to the yellow shirt of post 6. This matchup has Douglas serving to Anderluck. Nice backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Douglas. Karam by Douglas. Scores. Well thrown. Point 2. Douglas has made 5 straight points. That'll bring to the court the pink shirt of post 7, Tennessee. Nice backhand by Tennessee. Robote fired by Douglas, caught by Tennessee. Karam by Tennessee scores. Well thrown. Point 7. That was a nice 5 straight points for Douglas. Play continues now. Here to complete the first round and receive in the purple shirt of post 8 is Jedden. Beautiful throw by Jedden. Nice and high to the front wall. Tennessee on the rebote. It's a 2-all. Does not cut. Jedden's got it. Difficult rebote save by Tennessee. Going to take a big bounce. Jedden read it well. Stopped it on the forehand. Back to the inside. Good catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Tennessee's got it. Returns it from the right side. Caught by Jedden. Jedden hard to the inside. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. He gets up. Well played by Tennessee and Jedden. This point goes to the 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, Post 1 Ikeda. Point 1. Ikeda is on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, he serves to Bragley in the white shirt at Post 3. Catch by Ikeda at the 11 line. Back to the inside he goes. Bragley for the rebote on the forehand. It's up. Ikeda catches it in the air. Point 3. Bragley now serves to Post 4 in the green shirt. Bueno. Strong backhand by Bueno. Rebote left side, into the pad, point 4. In this matchup, Bueno will serve to the black shirt at Post 5, worn by Carballo. Good catch by Bueno. Hard throw. Caught by Carballo. Carballo high to the front wall. Good catch by Bueno. He goes deep. Bote left side. Scoop by Bueno. Bote left side by Carballo. Mid-court placement picked off by Bueno. Carballo from the 11 line. Outside placement cut off in the air by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. Out of play. Point 5. Five serves to Post 6, Anderluck. Serve comes in low and scores, point 5. 5 with 4 points. Returning with possible game point, the blue of Post 2, Douglas. What a catch by Douglas off a beautiful serve by Carballo. Carballo on the 2-all, catch by Douglas. Douglas pounds this backhand. Rebote comes low and scores. Point in game, blue of Post 2, Douglas. 2 wins it, 5 places, 1, 3, and 4. Playoff for third place. Rebote forehand to the overhead screen, point 1. Possible show point for Ikeda. Trying to stop him, Post 4. Bueno. Point 4. This is show point. 4 serves 1. Excellent catch by Bueno. At the 8 line, good catch by Ikeda, also at the 8 line. Here's Bueno. Rebote forehand saved by Ikeda and scoring. Point and a third place finish for post 1, Ikeda. 2-5-1. Unofficial order of finish for game 5. Results are official. Coming in first, post 2, Douglas. He was substituting for Kubala. Taking second, post 5, Carballo. Coming in third, post 1, Ikeda. 2-5-1 is the official order of finish for Game 5, and we'll have your prices up in just a moment.
So that point wasn't a long one there with Carballo and Douglas, but the power and speed on that point is unlike really we've ever seen.
2 former baseball players out there just winging it. You know, there is no trick just to throwing hard. You want to throw hard with some degree of accuracy.
Yeah, that one Douglas put there on the left side, right into the back corner, just it's tough to handle for anybody.
Prices from Game 6 are up on the board. $2 quinella, 2.5. That's first and second in any order. $22 even. Trifecta, 2-5-1. It's first, second, and third place finishing. $84.60. Up next is Game 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 6, post 4. Scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Bueno. Game 6, post 4. Scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Bueno. Game 6 will also close out the early pick 3 for this evening. Evening? I guess it's afternoon. Yeah, afternoon. There is a scratch. Game 6, post 4. Scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Bueno. Game 6, post 4. Scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Bueno. Post time for game number 6. 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the offseason practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end, it was really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can, but definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want. And I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day, and so I'm going to push to be the best again. But we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
And that was Douglas there. Doesn't need any substitute appearances to keep adding to the win column there, but gets one in Game 5, pulls through second time around there. And for him on the season there, that is win number 132. He's back to 20 games ahead of Ron. Douglas looking to repeat as singles champion. Well on his way to the second singles title in as many seasons there with his 132nd win to this week. But we're still through the first 2 performances of a 6-performance week, so a couple more opportunities as well. He's got games 8 and 9, playing out of post 7 and post 5 respectively. So difficult post for Douglas here in the late 2 games. And then how about this? Totally forgot about game 6 where he's playing out of post 2 here. So another good opportunity to get number 133. And folks, now a couple minutes, 4 minutes actually, till Game 6. And for those fans that may have missed this explanation video at the top of the program, well, here it is again to explain in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're 3 minutes away from the start of Game 6 here. One scratch to the 6th game affects Post 4. You're going to scratch Kubala, replace him with 1-0. Game 6, Post 4, scratch Kubala, and replace him with 1-0. And so, Stu, a question forward to us from the Jai-Alai channel. I want to circle back to it. Talking about Diaz, who played particularly well in that first run he had in game number 1. And
yes, he did.
Mentioning about looked a little wonky from the left side. Is that a matter of him being left-handed, or where does that stem from?
What that comes down to is guys needing. We didn't have sufficient time to train that out of his left side before he needed to start playing for money. So the issue that we've spoken about a number of these players who have somewhat odd form.
Sure.
Diaz is left-handed, so that definitely has something to do with it, but you'd expect him to throw more naturally on the left side. Right. Well, he throws kind of naturally from the costado on the left side.
Right.
But he's a particularly left-side dominant player. So he knows that when he throws the reverse, it doesn't go perpendicular to his legs in the sidewall. He does know that he puts it out. We have tried to make corrections from the first year on, but we're more interested in seeing him winning games. And if you have someone, okay, when they catch the ball on the left side in the middle of the game, okay, now I have to do this. No, it's got to be natural.
Yeah.
It's absolutely got to be natural. So more than likely, that's going to be just part and parcel of his form. Do we know that it was an issue? Yeah. Do we try to work with it? Yep. Does he need to be comfortable and try to win as many points as possible when you're betting on him? Yes, he does. So if he throws it a little off, he throws it a little off. Same thing with Bragley.
Yeah.
Bragley's got this real lanky form,
right,
this rubber
big
band.
wind up.
Yeah, I mean he's got this but it's very effective and sometimes very exciting to watch. He obviously gets a lot of power out of it. There would be a lot of things if we had a year with him to say, no, you need to change almost everything. Tennessee is another good example of Tennessee easily, I'll always say this, could be the hardest thrower on the right side of anyone on the roster. But he was a pitcher for all those years and he's got that hitch.
Yeah. Something it's tough to get over.
Something it's real tough to break. Especially when you throw them on the court and they have to earn a living.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Interesting question I saw pop up. How about Florida pick 6? Yeah. I don't know where the pool would be. The pool might have to sit in North Miami Amateur Jai-Alai.
So, neutral territory.
So we'll keep the money. We'll keep the money in North Dade. No, obviously it could be done. The fact that we're completely different companies makes it a little complicated. Okay, let's move on. Game number 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Ron. Receiving in blue of post 2 is Douglas. There's the serve. We begin game 6. Rotate left side by Douglas, right up the middle. Here's Ron. Carom by Ron. Douglas reads it, stops it on the left side. Douglas returns a costado carom from. Wow, that was an interesting set of events that just happened up there. Douglas went for a particularly difficult throw that scored, but Ron got it. And then Ron tried to really slice it, and he didn't. Point 2. White shirt at post 3 receives. Here's Bragley. Catch by Douglas on the forehand. Pika. Bragley brings it down at the 10 line. Hard throw from the right side. Great catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Robote for Bragley. Missed it. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. Bueno. Robote forehand, hit the top of the pad, point 4. In our next matchup, Bueno will serve to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Carballo. Over serve. The ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. That pass to 7. This point goes to the 5. In this matchup, Carballo serves to Anderluck in the yellow of post 6. Nice backhand by Anderluck, caught on the forehand of Carballo. Ball tipped, point 5. Receiving post 7 in the pink shirt, Ikeda. Good catch by Ikeda. Off a hard serve by Carballo. Carballo fires one right up the middle. Ikeda took his eye off the ball, point 5. That'll bring to the court the purple shirt of post 8. Here now to complete the first round and receive is Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben into the Chula and scores, point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, post 1, Ron. Ball tipped by Ben, point 1. Post 3 receives, Bradley. A hard serve by Ron. Strong backhand by Bradley. Clears the overhead screen. That was a whiff. Point 3. 3 is on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 2. Douglas returns. Robote left side by Bragley. Scoop by Douglas. Hard throw to the inside. Great catch by Bradley. Robote thrown high to the front wall. Catch by Bragley at the 9 line. Big left side. Robote kicks way out. Robote to the inside. Bragley for the Robote. Bragley throws the Robote up the middle. Douglas with the catch on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Bragley showed really good control on that Robote. It did fall short, though, point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, bueno. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt of post 2. Douglas trying to stop him. Post 6. Anderluck. Robote saved on the forehand of Douglas. Here's Anderluck at the 10 line. Throws the carom. It opens up. Douglas stops it. Douglas whips it from the right side. Anderluck looking for Robote. Plays it from the left side. Lands out of play. Point and game to the blue shirt of post 2, Douglas. 2 wins it, 5 places, 1 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Great catch by Bradley. Run from the 8 line. Nice backhand. Point and show. Post 1, Ron. Unofficial order of finish, 2-5-1. Well, there's something to be said for consistency, I guess.
2-5-1. Douglas, Carballo back-to-back.
Coming in first, post 2, Douglas. Taking second, post 5, Carballo. Coming in third, post 1, Ron. 2-5-1 is the official result from game number 6. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. The early pick 3, 2-2-2. Well, let's talk about the Quinella. Quinella 2-5. That's first and second in any order. $17.60. Trifecta 2-5-1. $89 even. The pick 3, early pick 3, 2-2-2, 3 of 3 numbers returning 6640. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 7th game. Always a fun one here at Magic City. It's our one and only doubles game. Fast-paced, frequently dangerous. Usually a good time. Many scratches in Game 7. Game 7, post 4, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Juice. Game 7, post 4, scratch CRB, replace CRB with Juice. Game 7, post 7, scratch Vuelo in the front court, replace Vuelo with Fred. Game 7, post 7, scratch Vuelo in the front court, replace Vuelo with Fred. Game 7, in the back court, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Anderluck. Game 7, post 7 in the back court, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Anderluck. So Game 7, post 4, Juice goes in for CRB. In post 7, Fred goes in for Vuelo. Also in post 7, Anderluck goes in for Kubala. Game 7 begins the late pick 3 and concludes the high... Am I seeing things?
Oh. How about that again?
I was just about to say that it... Well, yeah, someone's... Yeah. No matter what happens, someone's taking home $2,000. Sorry, Scott. Okay. Post time for Game 7 is just 5 minutes away. We'll get that cash ready. It's just a question of who wins it. We seriously have no videos to play when there's nothing to talk about.
I think there must be a glitch because last 2 results, 2-5-1, all those have 2,000. I think the computer must be...
Wow, that's interesting. There's no glitch. It doesn't glitch that way. It doesn't glitch the other way either.
Yeah, but it takes a lot to stop and start that money machine, but they can get it going. You know, someone at least is going to take home that $2,000 today. That pool was just under the $2,000 mark, so we'll be reset tomorrow. Back to $0.
That's right. Stock it with a whole fresh set of cash.
Because it takes all the... I said, one of the things we talked about is, look, this high five, interesting, one of the things we talk about later on, and then nothing. This is what the public does to us. Exactly. They say, Andrew, you're so bad at picking. Here you go. We're going to show you how to do it.
I'll tell you what. How about prognosticating in the doubles? This I got to see, and I want to hear the logic behind it.
Well, interesting. We didn't talk about these doubles before. New pairings for a couple of them. Cool Fitness and Ikeda played very well in their first.
Played very well together.
Yes.
Played very well together.
And that's a notable combination.
Now, we should note that this is not part of the doubles championship series where there's, $10,000 for first place on the line, but
still just some doubles games for fun. Diaz and Carballo, we've seen them. El Barba and Bradley. Ron and CRB. Hopefully we'll get CRB back at some point.
CRB, if I'm not mistaken, you have to tune in to find out, but I believe that he'll be back in the program tomorrow.
Sure. Jed and Ben.
But in this case, we have Juice and Ron, so Juice is substituting. Now, they have a history of playing together. Good communication. Juice listens to Ron very well. So post 5, you got Jed and Ben. I love them playing together. I just do.
I like that duo.
Yeah, it's a good combination.
Similar personalities.
Bueno in Tennessee, another one.
Yeah, it's one of the teams we talked about. They're starting to get a little hotter as these doubles games have gone on, certainly getting back into how they played in that first tournament. Ossier and Douglas, tough to leave out anyone with Douglas. There was one broadcaster, I think Jonathan Vilma for Fox, was working with 3 different broadcasting partners in his first 3 NFL games. That's kind of what Douglas has been like these past 3 weeks. That's all right, well, this is Douglas, and whoever, we got to fill him in. So Douglas has been playing a little partner roulette here, but doesn't seem to impact the win column for him. Still been doing well with regardless. Just the way Cool Fitness and Ikeda played, I think both of them are very happy to have each other. And I think that was noticeable on the court. Ikeda, admittedly, sometimes in these doubles games could be a little difficult to play with as a partner. You saw that with Fred. There was some instances where there's looks being thrown a couple of ways. So I think that pairing, Cool Fitness is just such an easy guy to get along with, and Ikeda, his personality, match with Cool Fitness, and we know that Ikeda obviously can play very well. Cool Fitness shown he's come back without a hitch.
What does your gut tell
I think
you?
I think we're gonna ride the one team again. We're gonna.
Okay, so you're gonna go with Cool Fitness and Ikeda for the win.
I'm gonna go with them for the win.
I have nothing to offer.
Yeah, but as you said, these doubles games now, these teams are all, across the board. He said really anybody could win any of these games because all these guys have the tools, skills to get hot at any time, string together a couple really good plays. So
you can't pick who's going to win this without a time machine. It's just the way it is. Anyone could win this game. It's very well balanced.
Yeah, no, they are very well.
If Douglas and Ossier get hot out of the 7, depending upon out of the 8 rather, depending upon who they're up against.
All it takes is 4 points for that team, and they could win 4 in a blink of an eye. Now we're going to stick with the 1. I think if that team gets a second time, they almost ran it out perfect from the 8 posts in their first game, got it the second time around. We're going to go post 1, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. We'll see if they can win number 2.
Time to begin Game 7, our favorite doubles game. It's our only doubles game. A spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. This begins the late pick 3 and concludes the high 5, and no matter what number comes in, the high 5 goes. Serving the red shirts, post 1, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Receiving blue, post 2, Diaz and Carballo. Excellent catch. Almost made. That was a tough catch coming in hard. Point 2. Diaz Carballo first up on the board in our 7th game. In this matchup, Diaz serves to the white shirts at post 3, El Barba and Bradley. Good catch by Carballo. Rebote forehand by El Barba. He gets out of the way just in time. Karam does not open up. El Barba's got it on the forehand. Ball just missed up in the front court, point 3. In this matchup, El Barba will serve to the green shirts of post 4. Juice substitutes for CRB in the front court. Ron receives in the back court. Ron from the left side. Powerful backhand. Great catch by El Barba. He goes to the outside, though. A little too far outside. That's off the court. Point 4. Black shirts of post 5 are taking to the court. In this matchup, we have Juice serving to Jedden and Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Rebote coming out. Juice got the rebote. He made it a 2-all just out of play. Point 5. Now receiving yellow shirts of post 6. Bueno and Tennessee. Tennessee from the forehand. Ben goes up, with a high hop to make that catch. Great catch again by Ben. Couldn't hold on to it. Point 6. On the court, ready to receive. Pink shirts at post 7. Fred and Anderluck. Ball tipped in the backcourt by Anderluck, point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8, the team of Assier and Douglas. Douglas moves in to make the catch. Hard backhand follows. Bueno on the rebote. Douglas midcourt. Karam. Tennessee outran the front quarter. He's still going. Oh, he stopped. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. In this matchup, Assier serves returning 1 post. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Karam by Ikeda, stopped by Assier. Carambola by Assier, stopped in the backcourt by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Douglas goes deep. Rebote by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand caught in the air by Ikeda. Douglas from the 12 line. Picava. Big bounce goes up. Brought down by Ikeda at the 13 line. Outside placement. Douglas calls for the catch. Catches it on the forehand. Long and low placement caught in the backcourt by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Sidearm Karam does not open up. Ikeda calls for it, stops it, returns to Karam. Here's Assier in the front court. Assier with another carambola, stopped by Ikeda. He goes deep. Douglas is looking for the rebote, plays it from the left side. Catch by Ikeda. Sidearm Karam opens up. Assier makes a great catch, and a big backhand follows. Ikeda's rolling around on the floor, and Cool Fitness missed the rebote. What a point. A well-earned point for the purple shirts of post 8, Assier and Douglas. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2, Diaz and Carballo. Carballo moves up and makes the catch. There's the Karam. Point 2. Here's the white shirts of Post 3, El Barba and Bradley. El Barba picks the serve. Holy shit. Manuel, you good? Okay, Manuel gave a thumbs up. Manuel's okay, so we will continue to play. If not, we have to shut down immediately. Point 2. Possible game point for Diaz and Carballo. Good catch by Carballo. Diaz reaches in, makes a good catch. There's the backhand. Here's Ron. Scoop by Carballo. Strong backhand follows. That's a good rebote. Tejada rebote attempt falls short. That is point and game to the blue shirts of Post 2, Diaz and Carballo. 8 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish 2-8-6. Prices will be up in a moment. Results are official. Coming in first, Post 2, Diaz and Carballo. Taking second, Post 8, Asier Douglas. Coming in third, Post 6. Bueno in Tennessee. Sorry, I didn't mean to crack up. I just got an unexpected text.
Care to share with the class, Stu?
Yeah, I mean, if you go on YouTube when you're not watching us, just search Dodging Death. Dodging Death. I think I've just given someone, the only one whose opinion really counts around here. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It really is only one person. The rest of us just kind of say things. Only one opinion counts. And so, yes, there's a black and white video of traditional highlight from the 1930s at the Hippodrome in New York.
Sure.
Called Dodging Death. And it's like an old newsreel. And it's dodge, and that's in essence what we've gone from dodging death in the 30s, trying to make highlight interesting, to dodging death now. I mean, unfortunately, our referee has to dodge death after he's played highlight for 20 years, but
he thought he'd be safe, after he's done with his encore career.
My God. 2-8-6 is the official result from Game 7. $2 Quinella, 2-8, 13-40. Trifecta, that's first, second, and third place, 2-8-6. 405.40. $2 wagered on 2 to win, returning $18. That's a nice return. The high five, of course, 8-2-2-2-2. 5 of 5 numbers returning $2,000. Everyone lives to fight on, so that's good. But no, we're speaking if for those of you with reverse. If you go back and you see El Barba taking that serve and just launching a costado, I mean, and costado, if you're new to highlight, thrown straight from the shoulder. You try to throw it as a kill shot to the outside, but kill shot does not mean kill somebody. It does not mean kill Manuel. It just means you end the point quickly. And when
Taking a very literal interpretation.
Yeah, no, Barba's had a great day today. He really has, so I'm not going to give him a rough time about that. But in all seriousness, what I said earlier, I don't remember when I said it. It was either I think it was in the matinee when I said, seriously, if I was homeless doing windows out here on 7th, and they said, here's a referee shirt, we're going to pay you blah, blah, blah per hour. Not a chance. There's no way. Not during doubles. Singles, yes. Not during doubles. It's dangerous. These guys are strong. They throw the piss out of the ball, period. I mean, they just do. Regardless of how much skill of highlight they have or experience they have, whatever it is, they throw the ball hard, period. Okie dokie. Up next is game number 8. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. There's 5 minutes till we begin the game. Game 8, post 6, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jed. And game 8, post 6, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jed. El Barba better send him like flowers or find out what his wife likes, because he's got a wife and 2 small kids. Yeah, so
maybe some
and
toys.
Double up on the insurance.
Christmas gifts are going to be plentiful this year.
Post time, 5 minutes away. Good luck.
I know I'm better at singles. I have more success in singles, but I learn more from doubles. I walk away with a lot more life lessons, and they stick with me, I'm telling you, late into the night, and those lessons they've stuck with me. Doubles it's kind of like, what do you want and what do you need? Playing doubles, you're definitely having to trust on each other. You're trying to rely on each other, and it's just a lot like a marriage. It's compromise. It's days where you're like, wow, this person's crazy, but maybe you can't express that. You can't tell them that. You got to tell them, hey, I'm with you. I'm gonna stick by you. You know, I got your back. You know, no worries. Even though maybe in your head you're like, what was this person thinking? You know, like they say, as iron sharpens iron, so friend sharpens friend. And that's what you find in doubles. You find that, you know, you and your partner, you make each other better. And it's hard, but you walk out a better person.
Outside placement from Poole. Massier goes back for the rebote diving, and that's a 2-ball, and lands just in. That will score.
Line. Outside placement stopped by Willow. Willow plays it back. Bueno, what a rebote save on the left side. Karam stopped on the forehand of Jin. What a beautiful rebote. Jin on the run, 2 bounces, scores. Back to the inside, Carballo goes. Douglas with the blind save. Just lobbed it up under his arm. Rebote thrown beautifully. Antelope gets out of the way. Rebote's back up. What a fine effort. This is a 2-ball. El Barba on the run. And it scores. Carballo picks the serve. Here's the reverse. That is a diving save by CRB. He somehow gets rid of it in time without holding it. Here's Anderluck. Carballo diving save. What a fantastic rebote thrown by Carballo. Diving save, it's up, it's in, it's scored. That's why you never give up.
fade left side, takes an interesting hop, goes to the outside. There's Douglas. First play back to the inside, high bouncer. Carballo waits for it.
Wow.
Unbelievable Rebote save.
Carballo's there. Sidearm carom, split placement. Kubala up at the 5 line. Willow, that's in play. That is absolutely in play.
And folks, those were the top 10 Rebotes from last season here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Brings us right up to the start here of this 8th game.
Okay, let's begin. Game 8, a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Ben. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Anderluck. Ben serves. We begin. Anderluck with the outside placement. That's going to score. Well placed and scoring. Point 2. Beautiful shot. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Bueno. Excellent catch by Bueno off a good serve by Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. Anderluck from the forehand. Karam does not open up. Bueno's got it. Sends it deep. 3-wall play. Anderluck's there for the Rebote. 2-wall play. Bueno with a reach. Missed it. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, Run. That was an overserve. Point 4. That'll bring to the court the black shirt at post 5. Here's Carballo. Catch by Ron. Forehand Rebote by Carballo. Catch by Ron. Almost. Dropped it. Point 5. That'll bring to the court the yellow shirt at post 6. Here's Jedden. Scoop attempt, tipped away. Point 6. That'll bring to the court the pink shirt at post 7. Here's Douglas. Rebote forehand is out of play. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Ikeda. Rebote forehand to the outside. Lands off the court. Point 7. That'll complete the first round of play. All points are now double. Rather, all matchups are now double. I was distracted by Ikeda kicking the pad. Shouldn't do that. Here's the red shirt at post 1, Ben. Catch by Douglas to the outside. Low and hard. And scoring to the inside. 0.7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Bueno. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Rebote turned at the 6th line. Do the inside. Good effort by Douglas to try to get back there. That's a fine rebote by Bueno. That scores 0.3. Bueno has 2 points. Here's post 2. Anderluck. Picata goes up, brought down by Bueno. 0.3. Three on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Ron. Bote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Ron. Strong backhand. Bote left side by Bueno. Great placement to the inside. Scores for Bueno. 0.3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Bueno on the court trying to stop him. The black shirt at post 5. Worn by Carballo. Excellent catch by Bueno, pulling it from the side wall behind the 9 line. Carballo puts one in the middle of the court. Carballo on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Great catch by Bueno. Carballo from the 10 line. Karam scores. Beautifully thrown. 0.5. Playing our 8th game continues. 5 on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 6. Jedden. Carballo from the 11 line on the forehand. 0.5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. Carballo trying to stop him. Post 8. Ikeda. Carballo from the left side. Low and hard out to the rebote. There's a 2-all. Does not open up, but it does score. 0.8. Playing our 8th game continues again. Here's post 1, the red shirt, Ben. Strong backhand by Ben. Good catch by Ikeda. Goes deep. Rebote left side. Catch by Ikeda. Great pickup by Ben on the left side. Big backhand. Ikeda sets up about the 6th line. Throws the forehand Rebote. Rebote left side by Ben. Catch by Ikeda. Low and hard. Scoop attempt missed. 0.8. Ikeda's on the board with 4 points, serving to post 7. Douglas returning with 4 points. Douglas throws powerful to the inside. That's scooped up readily by Ikeda. Good catch by Douglas. Big backhand. Robote comes straight out to the 3 line. Forehand Karam Robote attempt. One of the most difficult shots in Jai-Alai. Bold. Didn't work though. 0.7. Possible game point here for the pink shirt of post 7. Douglas. Trying to stop him. Anderluck, blue of post 2. Strong backhand. Low Robote. Anderluck made the save. Here's Douglas from the 11 line. Low and hard. Anderluck with the catch. Catch by Douglas. Hard to the inside he goes. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Nicely thrown at the sidewall. Douglas is there. Robote forehand saved by Anderluck. Nice play inside. Costado inside. Anderluck scoops it. Catch by Douglas. Another hard Costado. Scoop by Anderluck. Robote left side. Hard thrown to the inside. Robote comes out to the 7 line. Turned on the forehand of Anderluck. Douglas is there. Douglas, Costado back to the inside. Point and game to post 7, Douglas. No playoff, 3 places, 5 shows. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 7, Douglas. Taking second, post 3, Bueno. Coming in third, post 5, Carballo. 7-3-5 is the official order of finish for game number 8.
And how many times do you see someone take down both Douglas and Ron in the same game? And for Bueno, they couldn't quite pull it out. I mean, that was great playing, and it was just another example. I mean, there's been countless here in this 2020 season where guys have just played so well and then really have nothing to show for it in the win column in particular.
Right. No, you need to be able to finish. You really need to be able to finish these games.
And it's Bueno, a guy that plays in games of all different levels, progressively harder. Those earlier games, under those middle and the late games, they're incredibly tough to close out. Everyone's going to give you a tough battle, and still a great performance, but Douglas gets it done. 4th win already this week for him.
$2 Quinella 3-7. That's first and second in any order. 39-20. The Mighty Ocho 1-8-8 2-2-2-2-7. 6 of 8 numbers returning. $11.30. Carryover jackpot's over $1,000, but remember that Mighty Ocho is guaranteed at a minimum $3,000 if you're the only ticket to hit it. Once again, the $2 Quinella 3-7, that's first and second in any order, 39-20. Trifecta 7-3-5, that's first, second, and third place finishing, 152.60. Up next is this afternoon's 9th and final game, a spectacular 9 Superfecta match. Game 9 provides your only Superfecta wagering opportunity in this afternoon's performance. We'll also close out the late pick 3. There is a scratch. Game 9, post 1. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedin. Game 9, post 1. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedin. Post time for Game 9 Superfecta is just about 6 minutes away. Good luck.
And there's a couple slight rule changes in these 7 and 9 point games. Not necessarily rule changes, perhaps play up to a different score. In this video, we'll clear everything else up about spectacular 9 scoring for you. Take a look.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those two players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And we're back now, just under 4 minutes away from the start of the 9th and final game of the day here. Right, Stu, what we've been doing here, Game 9 to close it out. National what day? Someone already posted earlier. It was National Homemade Cookies Day. So I don't know if you gotta pick up some cookies on the way home, or your mom's got a baking.
But by definition, doesn't it have to be at home? National Homemade Cookies. I mean, do you pick them up at someone else's home? I think that's called breaking and entering. What did they steal, ma'am? The cookies. What?
So you got to go to the store to pick up the cookie, get the ingredients.
What else is it? There's got to be something else.
I want to read further. It just said. It just says, if you're looking for an excuse to bake some homemade cookies, look no further. Package them up and share them with your neighbors, coworkers, and friends. National Homemade Cookie Day. No reason. They give you the whole tips of how to bake cookies.
You better check that chat. You're in trouble. You got called out fast when you tried to.
No, sure. Shay, Toll House, or what do you like?
Shay said, "Nice try." That is not homemade. What? But aren't there like several things today?
There's a couple. Yeah, we got.
So what other day?
National Black Dog Day. It said that disproportionately,
black dogs are overlooked.
Yes, they are.
They are absolutely overlooked.
I will say, my sister's dog, Zoe, black dog. Bear, black dog. So we're doing our part here in the Bleckman family.
What other kind of day is it?
Going down the line. This one's fun. National Hair Day. Just National Hair Day. It says, you know what? I feel inspired. I mean, for someone that hasn't been feeling good about their hair.
Day?
When clothes don't fit, check. You're running late. I wasn't running late this morning. It's always nice to know that your hair looks great. Whether we're seeking a new cut or we found the perfect one, we want to keep it looking as fresh as when we left the salon. The right styling tools and hair care products go a long way towards maintaining a healthy, luxurious lifestyle.
Who comes up with this shiznit?
Well, I didn't scroll down far enough.
Why? There's something better than hair day?
Because it explains who and when, what year the day was.
Now, I'm probably going to feel terrible. It's like some cancer survivor.
No, it's Nume.
Right?
Nume. I think maybe it's a hair company or celebrating styling tools and hair care products that make our hair outstanding.
I told you, every one of these is by some lobbyist organization.
Yeah.
For
October 2017, that one was founded.
It's like the whole cookie things. There's a bunch of Keebler elves in gray suits out on Capitol Hill.
This one we don't have. This is what they say when they don't know the day. They continue researching the origins. So they don't know why it's National Homemade Cookie Day. But National Black Dog Day was founded by a pet lifestyle expert and author, Colleen Page, and
that's wonderful.
So
that's nice.
Very interesting stuff.
That is very nice. Wow.
So yeah, I guess I gotta pick up some Toll House cookies on the way home. Get out of the doghouse for that one. No pun intended. This is
homemade. You're missing the whole homemade. Just because it says homemade on the package doesn't make them homemade.
Okay, so I gotta get butter.
Yes,
eggs,
you have to make them.
Sugar, chocolate chips if you're going to make chocolate chips.
Try this. Let's see how this goes. Show up with the ingredients. Shay, look what I brought you.
Probably going to turn out better. It's going to work for everyone.
All right. So it's National All Those Things Day. Time to begin Game 9. A spectacular 9 superfecta match. You know what it is? It's National Jai-Alai Comes Back Day is what it is.
Are you gonna submit that one? Yeah.
I'm not submitting anything. I don't want my name associated with anything other than Magic City Jai-Alai. That's it. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Jedden. Substituting for Kubala. Receiving blue shirt of post 2, Ron. There's the serve. We begin. Rebote by Jedden. Hard thrown rebote. Caught by Ron. Ron blasts the forehand. That scores point 2. Ron first up on the board in our 9th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Bueno. Strong backhand by Ron. Beautiful forehand rebote thrown by Ron. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Ron. Outside placement, not outside enough. Bueno's on it. Bueno returns a carom. That scores point 3. And our next matchup, Bueno serves to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Carballo. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the black shirt of post 5. In this matchup, Bueno serves to Douglas. Strong forehand by Bueno. Catch by Douglas. 2-all by Douglas does not open up. Bueno's on it. Bueno returns it hard. Douglas with a good catch mid-court, sends it back deep. Rebote left side by Bueno. Caught in the air by Douglas at the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Caught by Bueno. Here's the backhand. Rebote comes low. Douglas makes the play to the inside. Rebote forehand saved by Douglas at the 9 line. Bueno on the backhand. Douglas chooses the rebote. It's a 2-all on the top of the pad. Any part of that pad is bad. Point 3. Bueno's on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, Anderluck. Picada, big Picada, will score from the forehand of Anderluck. Well thrown, point 6. In this matchup, Anderluck serves to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Ikeda. Good catch by Anderluck, backhand from the 9 line. Rebote forehand missed by Anderluck, point 7. In this matchup, Ikeda serves to Ben, wearing the purple shirt of post 8. Nice rebote turned on the left side of Ikeda. Rebote saved by Ben. Ikeda from the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. The scoop is missed. Point 7. Ikeda has 2 points as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth double through the end of the game. Here's Jedden. Catch by Ikeda. Still almost got hit. Wow. Okay. Gotta look where the ball is going. Definitely gotta look where the ball is coming from. Point 7. Here's post 2, Ron. Rebote forehand thrown by Ikeda. Ron, forehand rebote. Ikeda goes for it in the air, then just missed it, point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, Ron serves to Carballo, who returns in the green at post 4. What a serve by Ron to score. I mean, that serve was picture perfect, crossing the wall just behind the 13 line. Point 2. Ron's on the board with 5 points, serving to the 5 post. Douglas receives. Picada by Douglas. Ron makes the catch. Carom by Ron from the side wall. A very good shot. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Ron trying to stop him. Post 3. Bueno. Chula scores for Bueno. Point 3. Bueno's on the board with 5 points, serving to post 6. Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Bueno moves up, makes the catch in the air. Rebote forehand by Anderluck at the side wall. Ball tipped at the 7 line by Bueno. Point 6. Anderluck is on the board with 3 points, serving to Ben, who returns in the purple shirt. Post 8. Point 8. Here's post 1, Jedin. Ben moved up to go for it on the forehand, but missed the ball. Point 1. That puts Jedin on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt. This matchup has Jedin serving to Ikeda. Point 1. Jedin's on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post, Carballo. That is a beautiful serve by Jedin to score right to the corner. Nicely. Point 1. Jedin has 6 points, but remember 9 points needed to win a superfecta game. Here's post 5, Douglas. Powerful throw by Douglas. Point 5. Douglas on the board with 2 points. Returning with possible game point is post 2, Ron. Good catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Low to the back wall. Low to the rebote. Nice rebote turned on the forehand of Ron. Costado to the inside. Scooped up by Ron. Low backhand. Douglas missed it the first way, threw it into the pad the second way. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the blue shirt of post 2, Ron. No playoff here. 1 places, 3 shows, 7 takes the quad. 2-1, 3-7 is the unofficial order of finish for Game 9. Coming in first, post 2, Ron. Taking second, post 1, Jedden. Coming in third, post 3, Bueno. Taking the quad, post 7, Ikeda. 2-1, 3-7 is the official order of finish for Game 9. And there are your prices. The 10-cent super, 2-1-3-7, returning 166.65. $2 pick 3, 272. All 3 numbers returning $88.80. The Quinella 1-2, that's first and second in any order, $41.60. Trifecta 2-1-3, that's first, second, and third place finishing, $739.80. My oh my, that was quite a lot of highlight.
A lot of highlight. Pretty good day.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. There was like no lull from the beginning. We did the same thing last week. It wasn't like, oh, the first games were crap and, how hard to watch. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, overall from the very beginning, from the outside of the day, it was good play all the way around. Real competitive. That doubles remains exciting and dangerous.
Everything you could possibly want. What was the name of the video again?
Dodging Death.
Dodging Death.
Dodging Death. It's an old black and white. I'm sure many things come up if you do the search, but like Dodging Death and Jai-Alai or something like that. It's from when it was played at the Hippodrome in 1930 something in New York, when Manhattan had Jai-Alai.
Wow.
Chicago had Jai-Alai.
Yeah. Chicago, Vegas. It was all over.
Absolutely. And now it's at Magic City. And tonight, we'd like to wish our friends up at Dania good luck.
Yep.
We really do wish them the best. There is obviously, we compete for, a certain amount of attention, but the truth of the matter is that we hope that every highlight fronton does well. Miami, when they open up, whenever they decide to open up, I believe it's December, but definitely Dania. Dania's coming back from a long hiatus, and we wish the players nothing but good luck, and we hope they do well. Everybody stays safe,
healthy. Yes.
Safe and healthy. That's been our experience here anyway. Safe and healthy is the most important thing, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Thursday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 9 more action-packed games at 12 p.m., followed by a performance at 4 p.m. We do hope you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai Channel if you've not done so already on YouTube, and let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again at 12 p.m. tomorrow. So goodbye till we see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.